I just, you know, you're just so busy with everything. How do you manage to keep it all going?
Oh, it's really easy. I was a single parent of three kids at one point, and my kids grew up and left home. I was doing all of this stuff when they were still around, and now that I don't have kids to take care of, it's easy. Plus, before I moved to Santa Fe, I would have two full-time jobs at once. I was a full-time professor of theater at the University of Winnipeg, and I ran a youth mentorship in the arts program. Both were considered full-time jobs, but I managed to kind of do them at the same time, and I still would make one movie a year that I'd written, produced, and directed, and I was auditioning for a lot of things, and I usually wrote at least one play per year, and then I'd self-produce some of my own work and do things for others and perform an aerial dance. So really, yeah, I'm down to just a few projects.
Oh, yes, I love it. Well, I'm kind of interested because you came from Winnipeg, and we won't get into why you decided to move here, you know, maybe later. But what I'm interested in is you seem to have come and just blossomed in the theater scene in Santa Fe within a year or less.
Well, it has been quite lovely. I have found it very, very easy to integrate into this community, and it is a great community. I think the city is just small enough. There's enough going on to really create a lot of excitement, but it's small enough to get to know everyone. So I have been here almost precisely 2 years, and I've worked with every single theater company in town, whether it's directing, writing, acting, or costuming. I've done, I think I'm on my 10th production in the past 2 years in terms of costuming design.
Well, and I will refer later somewhere on this thing of an article about you, but the one thing I want to quote, which I think is certainly to your credit, because the one thing in the article said that this person who wrote it said that there was not one bad word about Talia Pura. And for anybody but theater folk, especially, uh, that's really wonderful.
Well, maybe they didn't talk to the right people, but I try not to make enemies.